I'm Jennifer Bayless. Louisville is a city best known for hoofbeats of racehorses at the Kentucky Derby, but a different kind of beat has pulsed for more than 2 centuries. We're talking about music, specifically how Black Louisvillians have contributed to its rich history. Joining us this morning, we have a real treat for you. Mr. Ken Clay, the president of Legacies Ltd. He's talking about his book, The Soulful Sounds of Derbytown, and how you can listen to some of those soulful sounds live. Mr. Clay, thank you so much for joining us. Let's talk about this book. I love the title. How'd you come up with it?
Well, the title actually was created by one of the writers of the book. Ron Lewis is one of the writers who came up with that song, that title, and we thought it was so intriguing and meaningful that we said, yes, we've got to keep that.
So how long did it take you to write this book?
Well, there are 6 of us involved, and it took us a period of about 8 years.
Wow.
Actually, to write it, to gather all the information, to the photographs that are in it, the stories that are in it, you know, and to really create a manuscript that was really reflective of the success that African-American musicians in Louisville have had, not only here in Louisville, but all over the world.
Let's talk a little bit about the book. Let's get into it. What makes this book so special?
Oh, I think the book is so special because it tells some intimate stories of the trip that musicians have had to take to achieve. And of course, we come through a period of segregation here in Louisville. Musicians, in a sense, were the ones who helped keep the spirit alive.
Absolutely.
And helped get through that period of segregation. And they played all over town. We talk about the different venues that they were in, you know. It's just an amazing trip.
Yeah, yeah. So where can we get the book?
Well, the book will be available at the Kentucky Center for the Arts initially on March the 2nd.
Okay.
We are going to introduce that book to the Louisville community in a special launch on March the 2nd. And in addition to the book being released, we're also having a performance of the Soulful Sounds of Derbytown.
Live, right?
Live performance featuring artists who are written about in the book.
That's going to be a real treat. So can you tell us some of the artists that are going to be
there are many artists who are going to be there, but we have Big Papa Stampley, Marjorie Marshall, Jerry Tosin, quartet. We have oh my, I don't want to name everybody because we've got so many.
Yeah. All right. Well, Mr. Ken Clay, thank you so much, and best of luck with your new book. I'm excited to get it myself and read it and learn a little more rich history in Louisville with the music.
Yeah. On behalf of the authors, we're very, very proud of it.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a gem and something that the Louisville community would appreciate.
All right, Mr. Clay, thank you so much.
All right.